That's Cowboy. And that's Chief. Hey guys, want to read the story? A horse named Elvis, the green, green grass of home, Graceland, farm of Elvis Presley. Here's Elvis, the real horse. He's real. I'll have videos of him. He's standing outside of Graceland and telling his story. Howdy, all you Elvis fans out there. My name is Elvis, and I was named after the great Elvis Presley. Let me share with you why my name is of such a great importance and who was the wonderful Elvis Presley and how he helped the people, animals, and horses. My caregiver, family, and friends have a great respect for horses and Elvis Presley. They named me after Elvis. It was a great honor. I would like to be a hero like Elvis Presley was. Here is my story. I know about Elvis Presley. Visit me, Elvis, at tria.ca. As you can see, Elvis was a baby with his mom and dad, Vernon and Gladys. They worked very hard at farming. In the 1930s, it took a great deal of efforts to survive and did all they could for their son, Elvis Presley. Gladys and Vernon assured Elvis he was someone magnificent, who would always be his own hero. He always saw himself as. Elvis always dreamed to be a hero. Elvis wanted to be in his own cartoon as a hero. I added that. So here we go. Dreams do come true, so make them great. Elvis grew up fast. He passed his time with his parents, helping out any way he could. He learned how to play guitar and piano. Elvis grew up as a man of his own. He now played guitar, played piano, and sang as often as he could. He loved music and had vision for his own song and recorded. He recorded That's All Right, Mama. Elvis Presley is a hit. Be sure to listen, all the radio stations. I'm going to write and perform a song. I love my mom. Elvis wanted to do good for his mom and dad. He decided to record his music alongside his friends. He help from good people. The people saw a genius, as Elvis saw them as genius also. Elvis recording his music. Elvis got a band and became famous for music. He was a bright star in the entertainment world. He sang songs, he wrote songs, and other talented people who wrote music. This helped many people. It takes many people to host a concert or event, and also the time to write beautiful music. Elvis bought a house and farm, Graceland. He immediately moved his parents here. They loved Graceland. It was a dream come true. After all the hardships, the prayers paid off, and their special son did that for them. Graceland was a place where Elvis and his family and friends were safe and did great things here at Graceland. Elvis loved Graceland. Elvis loved the space and dreamed of all the things he could do with Graceland. Elvis' mom Gladys loved roses, and Elvis planted them for her. He was a great gardener. He also had a transport job. He was also planning on being an electrician, for he drove for the transport for electricians. He realized he was more talented with music and that it is where he spent most of his time and energy. He always kept his mind very sharp by learning about all aspects of life. You can see all his books here. Elvis loved to read. You can read them out here. Answers to all questions, dreams, homemade beauty supplies. We know Elvis liked to do his hair and make himself look sharp. Lawns, gardens, compassion, helping, first aid, carpentry, reading music, guitar, piano, music, canning, trees, pickles, understanding why, answers, being a good person, care for animals, writing music, compassion, great people, be amazing, cats, dogs, horses. Elvis really cared about people. He really did. He also loved to play football in his yard and had his own jersey. This is based on a real picture, so he was number 11, which is a lucky number. Elvis found physical activity was a great thing to do. Elvis also loved martial arts. You could see that in his videos if you're an Elvis fan. They say his white jumpsuit was for that. You guys like the story? Eh? You like it? One day, however, Elvis, among many other men who were drafted in the military and were selected to join the military. I wrote who there because they're just saying who was in the military and who went out and did that. Elvis' parents were devastated that their son would maybe have to go to war. Gladys's heart and Vernon's were shattered, as was Elvis, but all young men did not have a choice in the matter, so they all had to go to war. Elvis was not happy about leaving his parents in Graceland, but he tried to calm his mother. She was heartbroken and imagined the worst. What mother would ever want her son away from home, or to suffer from a serious life-threatening injury or die? Sorry. So many have died for that. It's not necessary. It was hard times after protecting Elvis from harm for all those years of his life. Mother and father would be extremely concerned, and most of all miss him. It was today, October 1st, that Elvis was drafted, and I'm making it on this day and reading it. Elvis made the best of his time, played music, and improved his musical skills. He made many new friends who also enjoyed his music. Elvis had many dreams to keep him alive, and he felt safe, but he did his duty and stayed in shape. Not long before he was stationed in Germany, his mother Gladys passed away. Elvis was sent home to grieve with his family. With a heavy heart, he returned to the army and continued his journey and did what was expected of him. He now felt he had spiritual connection to his mother, who became his guardian angel. Wrote If You Can Dream. That's Elvis's song. If you listen to it, please, everyone. I drew a picture of Gladys, his mom, and I wrote, "You're my special angel boy. Elvis, I love you, my baby boy. I always will. Unconditional love. Gladys, you're always baby to your mom." Gladys was ill and her heart gave up. She could no longer be able to be with him as a human. She would now become his guardian angel. On March 5th, that's my son's birthday late, and I found this. On March 5th, 1960, Elvis was released from his military duties. He was now headed to Graceland, where he had been so happy. He knew now that he had to find strength, love, and enjoy his life and also help others. He was shy and worried about his comeback to music, but he was loved and the fans welcomed him with open arms. They say it was 9:20 when he got home. All right. Elvis was a man who took pride in his appearance. He could cut hair and was good at manscaping himself and his friends. He was very talented, even as a barber, an important skill to possess. Elvis made multiple movies where he met wonderful people and became attached to many animals. His various roles allowed him to become familiar with horses, especially. If you're an Elvis fan, you know his old westerns. Elvis helped many children and encouraged others to do the same. He cared deeply about his fans, and the children meant everything to him. Elvis was a man of kindness and compassion who had lots to offer the animals and good people. He was humble and grateful. Elvis was also a martial artist. It kept him strong. Being strong is important, especially when you work in farming, carpentry, gardening, riding horses, and much more. Elvis gave dogs to his friends. He played music alongside many furry friends. Elvis loved animals and rescued many of them. He also found them new homes for his trustworthy friends. Elvis found his love and got married. Love was important and it brought happiness in their lives. They had a beautiful ceremony with close friends and family and friends. There's little baby Lisa. They became proud parents of gorgeous baby named Lisa Marie Presley. She was their pride and joy. As Lisa's born on February 1st, 1968. He bought Priscilla her first horse. Domino was his name. What a beautiful Christmas gift. Priscilla was thrilled. She loved horses. A true cowgirl, and Lisa Marie loved horses even as a baby. Priscilla's biggest job was to care for Lisa Marie and all the horses, a job she loved and would for all her existence. Chief, you okay, bud?